through my green checkered shirt. And as I walked down sets of steps to get to my mom at the vet's parking lot, I only knew a few things. That I'm awkward, like a missed fist bump. Like a trip over loose bricks or a subtle lisp. A wet kiss on the lips from that aunt you hardly know that almost got bumped off the guest list but still got invited to the party though. I know 9th grade, 14-year-old me had a warped idea of what high school would be. A place where classes were easy and dances were nice, where the only day people got trashed were Saturday nights. I didn't know what I was after. A glamorized 4 years, which would be henceforth referred to as the glory days, by new old dads wistfully reminiscing and fiddling with fancy watches and wishing for their youth back. Was that it? Was I living every day not like my last, but just for the memory of it? Waiting for past classes to be mine for pieces of dry laughter? I've had enough! I've learned that the future's past is the present, where we all remain breathless for what happens next. And as a freshman always clogging hallway arteries, I thought algebra was hard. I still do. I used to hide behind rhyme lines, and that's still true. My college counselor called me a wordsmith. I didn't know whether to correct her. Is that the word they give to kids who stare into a pad of paper like there's something there until their head hurts and the earth's a blur and the thought of pushing another pen across a paper makes them feel sick until they second guess the words and throw the work down in the dirt and realize that poet is just another nicer term for nerd? Well, this one is for all of my wordsmiths, all of my like-minded rhyme kids, whose minds are like eyes blinded from lights that shine as bright as diamonds do, and in the nightline highways like diners and fast food. I keep writing because I don't want to be stagnant. I put my feelings in a bottle, in a box, and file it away in some cabinet, so I can pull it out and tip it if my poem isn't adequate. Just make sure you never accuse me of being dispassionate. If I'm quiet, it's because I'm fashioning daggers out of my words and manufacturing adamant tips for things that I deplore. Sometimes at night I have to remind myself that the only way you lose is if you stop trying. That's why every red stop sign in the nighttime has a silver line. I don't get people who say they would give anything to be someone else, because I would give everything to keep on being myself. Thank you.